Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm playing some Minecraft. It's 2:53 a.m. Today I'm gonna make a video talking about stuff. Being motivational in this video. I'm sorry if I sound different. I strained my voice being goofy with friends, so I sound a bit different because I strained my voice, but it'll come back shortly. I thought I was getting a cold, but I'm good. So anyway, tonight's video I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff that has been on my mind for 2 weeks, and I'm going to actually mention it in this video. I'll put a picture up so you're not just looking at it black screen like that one motivational encouragement video, because who wants to stare at a blank screen for 30 minutes? Yeah, granted you'll hear my voice, but at least it'll give you perspective or something. I don't know. Hopefully it will. Anyways, so this is what I've been thinking about and what I've had on my mind for 2 weeks. So the first thing is, if you lost your job, don't worry so much about it. And I know what you're thinking. Hey man, I gotta have a job. Of course you do. Everybody does. You gotta make some type of living. However, don't be too stressed out about it. Yeah, of course, it's something to worry about, of course, but don't be so worried about it to the point where you're not having fun anymore, or you're not eating, or you're not drinking enough, or whatever. Don't stress too much. It's not worth it, man. In all honesty, you can accomplish anything, and you got it, man. For real. Like girl, you got this. You got it. You know what you're doing, and you got this, and you'll get another job. And go for it. Apply for it as many times as you want until they accept you and say, hey, I accepted you, man. Let's get to it. Let's hop to it. You got an interview tomorrow. And then in like 4 days, you sit there and you're hired. And you start working there after 4 days, after the interview happened. You know what I mean? So, do what you gotta do. And just be happy about stuff. Second thing that I wanted to talk about is girlfriends and boyfriends. Now, I've been over this subject a little bit too much, in my opinion. And I've been over it more than I can count on my own fingers, You feel me? And I've been thinking about this for a little bit now, and I thought I would discuss it in this video. If you break up with a girl or a guy, whoever you break up with, don't matter who, take some time out for yourself, and take time to heal, and take time to regenerate. Now, what do I mean by, take time to regenerate? What I mean by that is, take some time to recharge. Take some time to recharge, and take some time to have your own thoughts for a little while. It's okay to do that. If you want to write them down, like I say in some videos, go for it, man. Write them down. I mean, heck, if you want to write it into a song, go for it. If If that's what you think that is what's gonna make you feel better, then go for it, man. Like, bro, write that song. Write about how you feel. Or maybe I've seen, this is a cool idea. You take note cards and you sit there and you practically sit there and you got this yarn string and you put all the note cards on this yarn string and you keep them there and you sit there, and this is a really good technique. And once you feel like you no longer have that feeling, so I recommend writing it in pencil, or you could use whiteout if you use pen, and just white it out or erase it, and erase that feeling you had but you no longer have. Or you can do the same thing, but instead attach it to a kite and fly it in the sky and let all the feelings go away, metaphorically and literally. Let them all fade away and let them all fly away, metaphorical and literal. So that's something to think about. Yeah, granted, we haven't really had many windy days to do that, like to fly kites, but you get where I'm coming from. Or I've even seen people do this. They take note cards, or they write it on a piece of paper of all the feelings they have, and they bury it in the ground. Like, they get a shovel, they dig a hole, and then they put all the stuff they wrote on a piece of paper or on the note cards, and they bury their feelings. I know it sounds very morbid, but I mean, anything to get your mind off of it, you know? Whatever it takes for you to get your mind off of it, you gotta do it. Heck, I've even seen people sleep to get their mind off of it. And if you just want to sleep, that's up to you, bro. Go for it. There's nothing wrong with sleeping. Except if, you got responsibilities, like you got a job, you got to go to work, or you got a wife or husband to attend to, or you got to sit there and walk your dog 3 times a day like me. Or whatever, or it's your turn to do your wife's dishes. Not playing. Well, maybe, you never know, unless he's got a dishwasher, but we hand wash our dishes. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here, but you get where I'm coming from. And it's all about perspective, man. It's all about perspective. But anyways, so, but back to the boyfriend-girlfriend talk. I know it's going to sound really weird, but it's truthful because it's happening to me now. Because, I've had relationships, and yeah, I've broken up with girls. I have. But I'm still their friends, and I went through the healing process and I moved on. Just like with you, bro. You can do it. Like, hey, you can do it as well. Anybody out there listening right now, you can do it right now. Or do it later, or do it in 10 years from now. It don't matter. It don't matter when you get to it. As long as you do it at some point, it don't matter. Now, if you don't want to befriend, be friends with your ex, your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, then that's fine. But try to see beyond that. See why you broke up. And if it wasn't because of anything damaging, I don't see why you can't be friends or still hang out with each other as friends. It might feel awkward at first, but or not. You never know, depending who you are. My point is, though, you can still be friends with your exes. Or your ex. If it's just been one or whatever. However, you're doing your life and all that good stuff. Also, another thing I gotta point out about this relationship stuff is the fact that, like I was saying a little bit ago, it's gonna sound weird, but bear with me when I say this sentence. This sentence is gonna sound really odd, but it's true. It's a good thing that you broke up with that girl or guy. Now hear me out. Before you leave, just listen to this last little bit. Because some people say better, but that's too cliche, so I'm going to say something else is coming along for you. Someone, not better, because that's too cliche, like I said, but someone different is going to come in your life. And your ex-boyfriend and your ex-girlfriend, don't forget those memories you had with him or her. Cherish them and build on that. The same type of thing you were doing with your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, but do that with your new and current, when you get one, boyfriend or a girlfriend. And then if you become more than that and you become husband or wife, then build from that too. You know what I mean? So work on that. I'm working on that now. You know, when I was a teenager, people were like, oh, you shouldn't be friends with your exes. Who says? Yeah, there'll be like people, those naysayers, and they go, yeah, it's impossible to be friends with your exes and stuff like that. And then there's people, you know, that say that and they go, oh yeah, shouldn't be friends with your ex because they hurt you and stuff. But what if you look beyond being hurt? What if you look beyond the hurt? If that makes sense at all to anybody. Look beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, look beyond being hurt by them. Forgive them if you can. Forgive people. And I'm sure they'll forgive you too. And if they do, that's great. And if they don't, that's great too. And I know it sounds stupid, but it's not. Because you're happy either way. Because you know that you've done your part and you know that you've done your best in that situation. So just walk away from it. Because there's nothing more that you can do about it at all. There's nothing more you can do about it. At all, man. Like, there's nothing else you can do. And the thing is to remember that just because you broke up with this girl or you broke up with this guy, that doesn't mean that that's going to keep happening to you, because eventually there's going to be someone so special. And yeah, I know you probably thought they were special, and they are in their way, but there's someone else that's special for you, and they're just going to stay and stick to you like glue, like Elmer's glue. They're going to just stick to you, bro. And they're never going to leave your side. They're like the last final puzzle piece that you've been looking for a while. A metaphorical one, but a literal one. It's like Legos. You found your other half, your other building block, your other Lego brick. I know a guy that actually, his girlfriend has a chain of a purple Lego brick, and he's got the same necklace, and he's got the same purple Lego brick, but when you put them together, they fit and match up. So metaphorical and literal. You know? Linked up. You feel me? But like I said, it's all about perspective, and it's all about how you see things and how you see and perceive the world, and how you perceive love, and if you don't believe in love, that's fine. You know, you don't have to. No one's gonna force you to believe in love and be like, yeah, if you don't believe in love, we're gonna say you smell. Like, no one's gonna offend you, dude. Like, no one's, hopefully not, anyway. My point is be yourself. Be happy, be yourself, and you will find that special someone. I know you will. Everybody will. Everybody does. Eventually, everybody finds their forever person. So, just remember that. I'm still looking for my forever person. I haven't found her yet, but when I do, oh boy, I'm gonna be a happy guy. I'm gonna be a happy camper when I do. And when I do, I'm never gonna let her go, bro. Never, ever gonna let her go. She's gonna be mine until death do us apart. You know, I know it sounds dramatic, but it's true. I will literally stay with this girl until either she leaves me or I leave her, which is hopefully not, but you get where I'm coming from. Or, you know, something else, you know? So, and just be happy with you. And whoever you're with, be happy with them too. You know? Encourage them. Say, you know the goals you got, babe? They're awesome, you know? And you're accomplishing your goals, and I'm proud of you. And just lift them up. I'm not saying put them on a pedestal unless if you want to. But I'm just saying, bro, you're a king. You gotta treat your queen right, you feel me? Like, you gotta treat your queen right. And girls out there, if you got a king, treat your king right, you feel me? Alright? Be treating each other with respect and love and empathy, you feel me? You feel me, homies? You feel me, homie G's? You feel me? Kings, queens out there, and you treat your man, treat your woman right. Treat them right. Because they deserve it. So do you. You deserve it too. And so do you. You deserve it. So do what's best for each other. But not just what's best for you, but do what's best for each other. You feel me? Bro, just do what you gotta do. And work with each other. That's the best relationship to work off of, is to work with each other and see where the road takes you, you know? It's the best type of relationship. It's the best kind of love, actually. In my opinion. And it works the best, because if you guys work together, there's nothing gonna stand in your way. You both will be unbeatable. Together, you're unbeatable, bro. Like, you might have obstacles, but you always jump or go around them. You never sit there and stop and think and go, oh yeah, well, I hit an obstacle, what do I do? No, you go around it, you jump over it. You don't sit there and wonder about it and be like, well, how do I get through this? No, you go around it, you go over it, you feel me? And that's how it is metaphorically with relationships. You know, you're going to have obstacles in your relationship. But look past that. Look beyond that. If you fight and you get in arguments, That happens. That happens in every relationship. I don't know a relationship that's never happened to. In all relationships, sadly, there is going to be times where you're going to argue with each other. And that's honestly 100% normal. It's not abnormal, it's normal. It happens to every couple, it happens to everybody. And everyone. So don't worry about it, bro. Like, girl, forget about it. Don't worry about it. You feel me? Don't worry about it. Anyway. But my point I'm trying to make here is the one that got away, it wasn't meant to happen. It was meant to happen at the time when you were with him or her. But just think that there's someone else for you, and they're for you. So imagine not breaking up with that person and the one that you are going to marry. Think about the last girlfriend or boyfriend you had and look back on that and be like, I'm glad in a way that I broke up with Susie, or I'm glad I broke up with Joey. Like, think like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was for a reason, man, is what I'm trying to say, is why you broke up with her, or why you broke up with him. There was a reason for it. And it might not have even been over anything at all. You might have just not felt the love for each other anymore, and you just wanted to take a break, and then you realized, oh yeah, well, this isn't working out for me, man. Fam, this isn't working out. So I'm a dip and I'm a quit. And what did you do? You quit. You quit on the relationship. You might be still friends, but you were done dating her, or you were done dating him, So just focus on yourself, focus on your girl, focus on your man, and just enjoy life, you feel me? So the one that got away, don't feel bad, because there's someone else that is coming for you next. And who knows, maybe this one will be the last one you'll ever have to look for and be with, because you're going to be with her or him for the rest of your life. You never know. It can happen that quickly, and I've seen it happen that quickly. Start dating, they've been dating for a year, it's 2 years, and on the 3rd year they're already married. And they got engaged and then they got married. You know what I mean? That's how quick it can happen. For anyone. Anybody, anything, anyone, everybody. So, next time, think about that. The one that got away, if she didn't get away, or if he didn't get away, you could have still been with him or her. Granted. But God had other plans, you feel me? Because the one that got away was meant to get away because the person you were actually supposed to be with showed up after. Just imagine the person you finally ended up with not happening because the girl you broke up with, you were still with her, or the guy you broke up with, you were still with him, and the one that you love and cherish now got away. How would you feel then? Yeah, granted, you wouldn't think about it probably, or him, because you never met him, but just imagine what it'd be like if you didn't meet him or her. I hope all of this makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say here. Or at least I hope you do. You would have never met this current person if you didn't dump the other person. That's what I'm trying to say. But no, in my opinion, I'm going to say this because I believe this, and you can think what you like, and you can think what you want, but this is my opinion, and I think this: nobody is better than anybody. I truly believe that with my heart, mind, and soul. Because I'm not better than you, you're not better than me, and that's how it ought to be. That was a very old saying that I was told a long time ago by my mom. It was catchy saying it, so that's why she came up with it. I don't know if someone else said it. Don't quote me on this. I don't know if someone else said it before her, but yeah. And if they did, let me know in the comments down below if someone's said that before, or it was just my mom, because I don't actually know if a famous person said that saying before my mom, and she got it from him or her, whoever it was that came up with it. But let me know if that was ever said by anybody famous, or anybody that said it first, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, getting off topic again, but it's fine because it includes the topic now, so I'll let it slide. But you feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying here, man. Dude, just let things work itself out, you know? Anyway, that's what I've been thinking for the past 2 weeks, and that's what I've been thinking. Anyway, I'm going to go edit this video, and I'm going to put a picture with it, turn this into audio, and then add the audio to a picture, and then make the audio in the picture a video, and yeah, that's what I mean by editing it. So yeah, have a great night, have a great day, have a great week, have a great month, have a great rest of your year if you never see this channel ever again, and enjoy the rest of your years if you're that type of person. That's fine if you are. And I hope this video made an impact on your life and on you and other people and anyone else that you was around watching it with, or by yourself, or with your pets. You feel me? Like, bro, you feel me, homie? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and try not to worry about anything. That's pretty much it. Creep it out.